Hi there, my name is Amber and I am from Ohio, and I signed up with mascara in August, and today I would like to share with you a tip I have on making a tinted moisturizer, so stay tuned. So I want to start by giving you a rundown of some of the items I'm using, and so you get to know each one of them a little bit better. The first thing that I'm going to be using would be the moisture part of a tinted moisturizer. So I use the milk cream, and it has 16% alpha hydroxy lactic acid, vitamin A, and vitamin E. So the alpha hydroxy lactic acid gives gentle exfoliation and helps to promote skin cell regeneration, and that's good. And then of course you're getting constant moisture with your A and your E. Next, I am going to be using two different brushes. The first brush I'm going to be using is the Hotline. It has a like an angled precision end that gives you like a microblade effect if you use it on your eyebrows. I'm using it today as a tool. Wonderful thing about the mascara, most everything in the mascara line you can use for more than one reason, and so I love it. Number one, the brushes are double-ended, it's a twofer, and then I don't just have to use this for my eyebrows, I can use it as an actual tool in my process. So I'm using it today in tool form. I'm going to be using it to dip into the tins and pull my color out to then apply it to the back of my hand to make the tint in the tinted moisturizer. Then for the application, I'm going to be using the B Squared, the blush and bronzer brush, and I'm going to be using the fluffy end of the blush and bronzer brush. There is a smaller domed end for your blush, and then this larger fluffy end can be used for your bronzer, your powders, but I'm using it today for a quick light application. I'm going to apply all over my face and down my neck. The next thing I'm going to be using today will be the creams. My Highlight One, my main foundation color, I'm using that. And then because I'm not going to be doing contour, I'm not going to be doing separate bronzer, I'm going to throw a little bit of the Bella Cream bronzer in on top of there to give myself a little bit of a tint. And reminder, not only are these two made in the USA, they are paraben-free, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. You can't beat it. The last thing I'm going to be doing after my application is I'm going to use the Milk Lip Conditioner, just a quick gloss and go. So those are my items. So let's begin. I'm going to take my Milk Moisture. Now I talked with you earlier about the benefits of what's inside, but check out the mechanics of the actual bottle itself. A lot of people don't talk about that, but I kind of dig it. So I love, number one, easy cap. Number two, if I'm just doing my nighttime moisture or my morning moisture, it has a pump on the top, and it's so easy. One pump is your dose, or your portion, so it's good for the budget. It gives you a one portion every pump, and so I just love the mechanics of that. So check this out. Pump, there's your one dose. You're not overusing product, it's your exact amount you need. But for today, for the tinted moisturizer, I'm going to do my whole face and down my neck. I'm going to need a little more, so I'm going to give myself just another little pump or two, just so I have enough fluidity to blend with my tinted, to tint the moisturizer and blend with my colors. So next, I've got my Hotline brush, the angled microblade end, and I'm going to go into my first color, which is my Highlight One, my main base foundation color, and I'm just going to grab myself a little bit of this, and I'm going to put it right there with my tinted moisturizer, and then I'm going to go into my Bella Cream bronzer, and I'm not going to grab as much because of course I don't want it to look bizarre, and so I'm just going to grab a little bit of my Bella, and I'm going to put it right there next to it. Next, I'm going to take my B Squared, my blush and bronzer brush, and I'm just going to combine these guys together on the top of my hand and give myself a little creamy, moisturized, tinted foundation for going to the post office, going to the store, going to wherever. But whenever I don't feel like doing a whole face, this is what I do. As you can see, I have rosacea, I have redness, and I like to knock that out a little bit before I go somewhere. And especially if I don't feel like doing a full face, this is what I do. So I've got it all blended, and all I'm going to do from there is take this gorgeous fluffy end and just kind of put it on my spots Try to knock out that redness. And I told you earlier, I'm going to blend down my neck because as you can see, I suffer with redness everywhere. Look at my ears. I am red, just like my hair. And so all I'm doing is just grabbing it off the back of my hand and blending it in. That big fluffy end of this brush is so nice and gentle, and it just gives you a nice big smooth swipe across, and it just helps me knock out my red and get a nice fresh glow. That Bella in there, make sure that I've got that extra little glow to face the day. It's just so healthy looking, knocks out my red, gives my complexion a little bit more of an even keel, and it's just really that simple. I'm going to go in and kind of blot a little bit to blend it a little bit better. Blot around. And I've got a nice fresh glow. A little bit of that redness has been knocked out. Might have to go in later and fill in some of these clear eyebrows of mine. But now I'm just going to take my Milk lip conditioner and I'm going to throw some of that on. Easy peasy. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your day.